You're listening to Sports Connections with David Smale.
And I mentioned in the intro, if you mention the name Ron Jackson, the typical response is, oh, Papa Jack. Where did the name Papa Jack come from?
Well, my first kid, Ron Damian Jackson, was born in California when I was playing for the California Angels. And guess who was on that team? Nolan Ryan. Back at home, my brother, like Demetrius, Dee's daddy, and all my other brothers, they always used to call me Pop. Hey, Pop, Pop. I guess because I look like my dad or whatever. And then once my kid, came along, Ron Damian Jackson, Nolan Ryan said, "You're not Pops no more. You Papa Jack." Just like that, and it just stuck. Here I am at 22 years old, and everybody calling me Papa Jack. So it stuck, and now it fit me right now.
Okay, because I know D calls you Uncle Pop.
Yeah.
But that comes from the family thing of them calling you Pops, even though you were not the oldest. You were what, fourth?
Yes.
But
I'm the fifth child, but fourth brother, right?
Okay, but you looked enough like your dad that they called you that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's cool. I did not know that Nolan Ryan hung that on you. Well, yep. we talked about D, and he told me about the time that in the city of Mobile, they held an event to honor Hank Aaron, and he wasn't in Birmingham. He was in Montgomery at a TV station there, and he invited you to go with him, and you talked your way past security to get inside the house to be there with the Reggie Jacksons and the and Ricky Hendersons and Hank and Billy Aaron. Just talk about that talent. I understand that's not the first and only time you've talked your way into something where you maybe didn't belong. So where did that talent come from?
Well, you know what? It just treating people right, and then right will follow you. I think that's very important. But what happened is that D and I, we drove down to Mobile, and they moved Hank Aaron's house to that AA baseball field there. And D said, hey, Uncle, I don't have a pass to get up there where you going. And I said, what? And then when I looked up, I saw Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, we played together out in California. And so Reggie said, what are you doing down there, Papa Jack? Get on up here. I said, I'm not leaving my nephew down here. And so Reggie said, bring him on up. And that's how we got there. And once he got up there, and Reggie mentioned it to D, he said, you can stay up here if you do one thing for me. You go to the commissioner, you interview the commissioner, and you ask the commissioner why there's a shortage in African-American baseball players in the league. And D said, I can do that. And so Reggie was over his shoulder listening to him, and they got it done. And Ricky Henderson was there, Ozzie Smith, you just go on and on and on. These guys are Hall of Famers. And here my nephew and myself there with these guys here. But D said that's one of the best interview and the best time he ever had in his life.
Thanks for listening to Sports Connections with David Smale. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and rate the show from your favorite podcast platform. You can learn more about David Smale and his work by visiting davidsmalebooks.com. Don't forget to join us weekly for new episodes. Until next time.